Hi there. I'm going to read to you Brave Clara Barton, illustrated by Sarah Green and written by Frank Murphy. This is a story of a shy little girl who grew to be brave. Her name was Clara Barton. Clara was born on December 25, 1821 in Massachusetts. She was the baby of the family. Everyone taught her something. Her father told her epic stories of bravery from the time he fought in a war. Her mother taught her to know right from wrong. Clara's sisters were both teachers. They taught her to read by the age of 3. Clara was shy because she had a lisp, but her brother David wanted her to take risks. David put her on a horse for the first time before she was even 5 years old. David and Clara became best friends. When Clara was 12, her life changed. David fell while working in a barn. His injuries were serious. He couldn't walk. Clara helped David get stronger and stronger. Finally, 2 years later, David could walk again. Clara realized she liked helping people, but for those 2 years, she barely went outside. Her shyness grew worse. Clara's parents wanted her to overcome her shyness. They told her to try teaching. Clara was scared, but she was also brave. She taught summer school. She loved helping her students. Clara became more confident. Clara moved to New Jersey and started a one-room school. She was a great teacher. Soon Clara's little classroom turned into a big school. Clara was proud. She wanted to become the principal, but a man was chosen instead. People didn't think a woman could lead a school. Clara knew that was hogwash, but she couldn't change people's minds. In 1861, the United States was having big trouble. Many people in the North believed that everyone should live free. Many people in the South believed that it was their right to own slaves. The Southern states decided to try to become a separate country. President Abraham Lincoln was determined to keep the country together and to end slavery. The Civil War started. It was a war inside the United States, the North against the South. On April 19, 1861, Northern troops were attacked on their way to protect Washington, D.C. Some of the soldiers were Clara's former students. She rushed to help them. Clara spent days and days helping the wounded men. She cooked meals for them, she read to them, but supplies were running out. She wrote letters to her friends in the North asking them for help. All of Clara's letter writing paid off. Soon she had enough supplies to fill 3 warehouses. Clara left her job to volunteer to help the troops full time. The war continued. Many soldiers needed help. Clara knew if she were on the battlefields near the soldiers, she could save more lives. But one officer in the army said women would skedaddle and create a panic. Clara knew that was hogwash. This time, Clara wouldn't take no for an answer. Soon the army organized some men to lead Clara to the battlefields. Clara shouted, "Follow the cannons!" Clara knew it would be dangerous. Once she was kneeling, helping an injured soldier. She heard a bang. A bullet flew right through her sleeve. It didn't even scratch Clara, but it hit the soldier. She couldn't save him. He died in her arms. All Clara could do was turn to the next injured soldier and help him. That is what Clara did for the rest of the war. She even helped wounded soldiers from the South. Soon every soldier knew her name, but they called her the Angel of the Battlefield. In 1865, the war ended. The North won. Clara was happy that slavery ended, and she was happy that the United States stayed together. But Clara found out there were many missing soldiers. Families didn't know what happened to their relatives. Clara asked President Lincoln if she could help find them. His answer was yes. She received over 63,000 letters from families asking for help, and she answered each one. She helped to discover what happened to over 22,000 missing soldiers. In 1869, Clara traveled to Europe. There was a war there. She joined a group called the International Red Cross. They helped soldiers in need. Kings and queens found out about Clara's kindness. They gave her medals of honor for helping their soldiers. Clara came home to the United States with an idea. She could help anyone in need, so she started the American Red Cross. When hurricanes hit, Clara rushed to help. When floods destroyed towns, she and the Red Cross came to their aid. Clara kept helping people until she was almost 90. Clara built up the bravery inside her and used it to help others. She has inspired generations of people to serve humanity. Can you find a way to be brave like Clara? Author's note: Clara Barton was loved all around the world. Once she was honored by the King of Russia. It was proper for people to curtsy or bow to the king. When Clara began to curtsy, the king stopped her. He bent over and helped raise her back up. He told her, "Oh no, Miss Barton, not you." Even a king knew there was no one quite like Clara. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.